Catch me out here with the moves, I've been rolling. That's all I know. Big bang, talking big bang, big bang. I've been moving state to state like I'm out here serving weight. You been sleeping on the job, I've been hustling every day. Me, I motivate the mob and you just standing in the way. I need hundreds, I need tens, I need 40s on the bins. Like my whip without a roof, I like it topless like my chick. Yeah, yeah, no gymnastics, I can show you how to flip. Yeah, yeah, not a pimp, but I can probably break your stayed over 2 or 3 days, thinking how to get it 7 ways. White tee, number 9 J's, Coach dollars love to make plays. Say you used to ball back then, but broke now, I guess it was a phase. Bring your shit around me, get a slave, cause all I know is go get paid. All I know is money, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, big, bang, roll, thumbing. Catch me out here with the moves, I've been rolling. That's all I know. All I know is money, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, big, bang, roll, thumbing. Catch me out here with the moves, I've been rolling. That's all I know.
I ain't been rapping, I've been trapping shit. And these songs still irrelevant. It's money missions on my day to day. Gotta make it like I spin. Fuck these niggas, get my ends. I need bands, stuff them bags. Buy me houses, pull out back. If they lurking, got the strap. Ain't the type who gon' finesse, but I'm running up a check. Respect it. If I'm flexing, all these blessings. Wake up, looking forward to the commas. I'm still killing, let's be honest. Fuck, I'm good, I met his mama. I ain't wanna, I secured the bag. Got a couple niggas get on my ass, and they put me on the tab. I been raw running, like I stole something. Got the money bag, I can't fold nothing. That's your nigga, we been phone he's a little bit into me, I'm a grown woman.
All I know is money, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, big, bang, roll, thumbing. Catch me out here with the moves, I've been rolling. That's all I know. All I know is money, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, big, bang, roll, thumbing. Catch me out here with the moves, I've been rolling. That's all I know.
I'm just thinking about something. 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 What you thinking? I'm thinking I need a new approach. Watch I slang these bars like I'm moving dope. Watch I slang these bars like I'm dealing soap. I don't wanna do this in vain when I'm feeling dope. Heroin a story, not for fame or glory. Just a war-worth soldier and it's mandatory. Focus on the mission, listen cause it's getting gory. Picking off a metaphor and a simile shortly. Like, I'm feeling Groundhog's Day. Feeling like the winter when I start each day. Feeling like the winter when I start each day. How I'm feeling all the lyrics, this is all Coldplay. A head full of dreams and every teardrop is a waterfall. Hardest part I'm always in my head, it's in the way I talk. Swallowed by the sea, so my flow is like a raging squall. Here to change the climate of the world, I do it with my thoughts. Flowing from a pool of thoughts. Okay. Swimming with a herd of sharks. Frenzy on the beat, I stick my teeth and tear the thing apart. Between some rolling thunder and my heart can tear the things apart. Oh Lord, I think I hear the storm approaching. It's like oh Lord, I think I see the storm approaching. Now I'm in the eye of it. Why is it never calm? It's the fire inside the fighter inside of me trying to warm me. Know that down the depression is trying to harm me, but armed with a sword and my pen cannot disarm me. Now alarming when you waking up in the midst of fools who remain confused until reality they hit the snooze. Imaginary rules getting views on the YouTubes. Bunch of bad choices waiting like you choose. We all lose when the lies and the truth match. True facts on alternative tracks. All lives matter except when it's black and you keep looking for aggression in a pacifist act. I mean we live for the night, awaiting the morn. See the burden of life, awaiting we mourn. And we don't control the way we born. Just keep looking for the sun as we awaiting the storm. Thoughts flowing from a pool of thoughts. Swimming with a herd of sharks. Frenzy on the beat, I sink my teeth and tear the thing apart. Between some rolling thunder and my heart can tear the things apart. Oh Lord, I think I hear the storm approaching. It's like, oh Lord, I think I see the storm approaching. Here comes the rain and my brain will begin. Grab life by the horns and I'm reining it in. Brain in the clouds, so it's raining again. I remain in the arc once my art starts to swim. If I put my heart in this Artemis part in this, cause the art in this like an arsonist burning through every targeted. Bang weather with punchlines in a box of wit. Couple jabs and a hook, it's just the start of it. On start, I can't stop it until I feel my hunger. Hear the thunder, ain't it enlightening? How amazing wonder. Going back to fighting, I'm raining, about to take it under. Another fatality, flawless, how I rip it asunder. Yeah, just another middle chess match. Play it like a checkers in the end, you better king that. Sitting on my throne, I'm feeling home, I got my dream back. Jumping off the cliff and I ain't scared to let the wind fly. Flowing from a pool of stars, swimming with a herd of sharks. Frenzy on the beat, I sink my teeth and tear the thing apart. Between some rolling thunder and my heart can tear the things apart. Oh Lord, I think I hear the storm approaching. It's like, oh Lord, I think I see the storm approaching.
Breaking loose and I don't know what to do. I know I can't go to you. The calm in the midst of my chaos. When all walls are caving in and I call on my family and friends, but no help to me. They can't send you the calm in the midst of my chaos. It's you who calm the seas. It's you who control everything that I see. It's you who cures all sickness and disease. It's even you who created me. So when my world is tearing apart and I don't know where to start, I'll look deep within my heart. You're the calm in the midst of my chaos. I always can lean on you, 'cause you know just what to do. No doubt you will see me through. You're the calm in the midst of my chaos. It's you who calm the seas. It's you who control everything that I see. It's you who cures all sickness and disease. It's even you who created me. So when all hell is breaking loose and I don't know what to do, I know who I can't go to. You're the calm in the midst of my chaos. When my world is tearing apart and I don't know where to start, I'll look deep within my heart. You're the calm in the midst of my chaos. It's you who calm the seas. It's you who control everything that I see. It's you who cures all sickness and disease. It's even you who created me. You're the calm in the midst of my, 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 calm in the midst of my chaos. You're the calm in the midst of my, 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 calm in the midst of my chaos.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Think I lost my lyrics. Yeah. I say damn, that's my jam, and I don't think you understand. That's my jam, nothing between me and my fam. That's my jam. There ain't an obstacle they hand me. I keep on standing. Now every time I'm in the room, watch me change the state. And when I open up my eyes, it's my day to day. Even with 23 and me, I bet they can't relate. I bet on fate the next you know we here to celebrate. Yeah, hella greats, never breaks, demonstrates. We just sticking to the stakes. Odds are I'm in my prime when I even out the weight. It ain't hard for me
my jam. Nothing between me and my fam. That's my jam. There ain't an obstacle they hand me. I keep on standing, can't miss my chance. I'm talking big, big things, spitting big, big flames on that big, big stage. Now watch me go. I'm talking big, big things, spitting big, big flames on that big, big stage till I'm the GOAT. Glad I opened my eyes, evaporated my pride, moved to the side. Small pens don't try, in my head they don't fly. About to live in my life, no strife. I'm gonna look in my lane, no strikes is butter when you let go of that knife. Just utter words that'll change your life, so you can bob to that beat. Let them sob to your peak, let them inch to your feet. Let them know you don't sleep, no energy just too weak. Heavy guard in my cheek, like a flat iron draw heat. Painted with a motif, I'm scared of you like heat. Growing inside of control, wherever the weather go bold, it's bound to get better, you know. Together you tether, don't feel it and let them just blow. Whoa, I don't fold, I let go what I can't control. You can't catch me in the doze, I'm too vibrant in my soul. I say damn, that's my jam, and I don't think you understand. That's my jam, nothing between me and my fam. That's my jam, there ain't an obstacle they hand me. I keep on standing, can't miss my chance. I'm talking big, big things, spitting big, big flames on that big.
What up, world? It's your homeboy, Wordplay TJ. Of course, I picked the wrong view. That happens. I just wanted to say what's up to everybody out there in the world and in the lands. Where's my camera at? Straight hating on me. So yeah, really quick while I'm getting this thing set up, I decided at the last minute that I wanted to kind of record some of what's going on in the background, and I changed my display, so that's what happened. So let's see, display number 1, let's turn that off. Number 2, let's fit this to screen. I'm probably gonna work on display number 1 after I change this anyway, so there's some things that are gonna be worked out. What up, Nighthawk Clips from all the way from New York. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. We are broadcasting live on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook. We are on Sessions as well. If you're on Sessions, be sure to show me some love on there so we can get our XP up and all of those things. I don't understand what they mean yet, but eventually I'll get there. Sessions is new to me. Sessions is new to a lot of people, so I think it's really important for us to do that. Oh, I see why my camera's not working. I got it. It's about to be working now, though. Things are hating on me today. So by the way, in the chat, there's also somebody from Indiana, Real Talk Hustler, Indiana King Life. Is that right? Are you from Indiana? If so, shout out to Indiana as well. Also put where you are in the chat, where are you watching from. Join the folks that are in the chat. Icarus Gray is moderating. I also have a link to our new single Glow, which I'm going to play in just a few moments while I get these cameras situated. Had I known I needed to switch my camera, I probably would have been a little bit more prepared, but I can use my other one. Let's see. Yeah, I can use my other one. There we go. It's not as HD, and I don't like it, but I could do that. Let me see if I can just add a new camera here. Skip all the drama and go from here. While I fix these camera issues, I want you all to listen to my new single Glow out there on Spotify, and also click the link so you can listen to it there. We mixed this on stream, and we had a lot of fun doing that in the process. And so what I would like for you to do is to take some time and listen to it, add it to your playlist on Spotify, because our goal is to get it to 1,000 streams. I'm doing a little experiment where I will try to get 1,000 streams in 7 days. And I did some research. The average for me in anyway is about 11 streams per day for most of my catalog. I'm not a fan of that. And so the goal here is to see if I can up the ante and try and get more than that. So I would need an average of about 150 streams a day to make it to 1,000 streams within 7 days. So that's the challenge, and I would like for you to participate in that challenge by clicking the link in the description or in the chat box, sorry. And it goes straight to Spotify. What Glow is about is it's a single about just going through the motions of trying to take your thing, whatever your thing is, to the next level. And my thing is music. And so we want to take that thing to the next level, but we don't always have an opportunity to do so. I wonder if I just need to unplug this camera. And so we want to step out of the shadows. We want to step out of the shadows and make sure that we glow. In the meantime, while I fix this camera, I'm going to use my other one. So that's where it is. I'm going to play Glow really quick, let you hear the final version of that, and then I'm going to come back and see if we can mix on a new song, Honeysuckle Summers by Icarus Gray. Icarus Gray is in the chat, by the way. Here we go. My bad. So I unplugged one thing and then all hell broke loose. Let's see if we can start that from where it is. I think it's on the first verse. Here we go. So apparently while I was fixing everything, nobody could hear anything at all. That's my fault. So I'm going to check a few things out, see if I can get these things to be connected the right way. I know last time I checked this, everything was fine. And now it's not. But that happens from time to time. Let's see if this is gonna be any different here. Let's see. Don't want to record any of that. Thank y'all for being patient with me. I know we're about 26 minutes in. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna play something really quick and see if you can get it, and then we'll run it back, and then we'll go to the actual mix stream. Let's try this. Let me know if you hear anything. What about that? We should have heard a shift, a change there. It's almost like how no matter how much I prep and get ready, we always have some type of technical difficulty every time. I see Icarus Gray texting to me to see if it continued. I just want to know, did we hear anything? Let me keep playing this and we can go from there until I get a confirmation. So I know my input's right. Looks like my output is having some trouble. Let me see. There we go. There may be some difference here now. So that took way too long. Let's back this up, and I'm gonna go ahead and play the song for you all, and we are gonna go into mixing right after that. So here it is, Glow. While I'm looking up, sometimes I'm in the sunshine. I need to grow. Wrapped up in the confines of my mind, I don't mean to be remote. And even though it's hard sometimes for me to voice this, you mean the most. Know what I'm saying? I can't stay up in the shadows, man, it's time for me to glow. So I've been holding on my own thing, trying to maintain within the elements. I'm going through it for the hell of it, yeah. Why it seem I choose the hardest way to go, when the way to get the ring is through the fellowship, huh.
While I'm stressing this routine to play the mellow game. And then some people see right through me like some cellophane. Maybe that's a fella thing, harder than it needs to be. I keep my head up on the people that believe in me. Then switch the frame, pick a lane, feel my spirit, dish the brain. God will flick the switch and make it stick so I can do my thing. Move it on, let the process take control. And when we gone, we can relish in the growth. Own it all, don't embellish on the low. They try to tell us but can't navigate the road. It's in your soul, let these other niggas know. Ain't no holding back, in fact, because it's time for me
While
to
I'm
glow.
looking up, sometimes I'm in the sunshine, I need to grow. Wrapped up in the confines of my mind, I don't mean to be remote. And even though it's hard sometimes for me to voice this, you mean the most. You know what I'm saying? I can't stay up in the shadows, man, it's time for me to glow.
I've been feeling all this pressure, so I'm asking what it diamonds. And I'm finding that the weather in my life, I can't control it with a climate tech. Imagine that, the passion I've been hiding, even if it ain't been polished, it's still vibrant and it's shining. I'm saying, a solitaire is meant to be alone, and now I'm looking at the throne like I can't build this on my own. I ain't never been this strong, or maybe I just forgot the way to architect the intersections of a better day. Now my reflection is a version of a better me. And no more holding back my purpose, gotta let them see. The epitome, don't pity me, I'm no longer epitome. It no longer exists within my history. It's not a mystery, the gift of me is shining. So now I look up at the stars and they're aligning. I'm at the point where I don't need to be reminded it's eternal. Ain't no need for me to find it.
While I'm looking up, sometimes I'm in the sunshine, I need to grow. Wrapped up in the confines of my mind, I don't mean to be remote. And even though it's hard sometimes for me to voice this, you mean the most. You know what I'm saying? I can't stay up in the shadows, man, it's time for me to glow.
And while I'm looking up, you keep giving me the bliss. Knowing that you hold me up, it's too hard for me to quit. We keep shining through it all, and the light will never dip. Yeah, I hope forever be like this. And while I'm looking up, you keep giving me the bliss. Knowing that you hold me up, it's too hard for me to quit. We keep shining through it all, and the light will never dip. Yeah, I hope forever feel like this.
While I'm looking up, sometimes I'm in the sunshine, I need to grow. Wrapped up in the confines of my mind, I don't mean to be remote. And even though it's hard sometimes for me to voice this, you mean the most. You know what I'm saying? I can't stay up in the shadows, man, it's time for me to glow.
All right, so that is it. That is Glow. Myself featuring Icarus Gray is out now on Spotify. The link is in the chat, so go ahead and check that out. Thanks for those that stuck around and are patient with us in this process. It's been about 30 minutes. We had some technical difficulties, but now we're here and now we're making it happen. So I want to go ahead and switch gears to Honeysuckle Summers. I think where we left off, I was moving the hook around and adjusting vocals. I also worked on getting the vocals right in the verses. And so I think where I left off, or where I need to continue, is working on, I think, the bridge. And then once I get the bridge right, then I can work on some levels elsewhere. So that's what my focus is today. I really want to just kind of dial this in, put some finishing touches on this, so I can start really get into the mastering phase of this record. So I'm going to switch my screen so you can see the actual waveforms. Let's see. Let's put this over here, and let's go from display number 2 to display number 1. All right, here we go. Display number 1. You can see I'm mixing in Pro Tools. As far as the sound is concerned, I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And I'm going to compensate for that difference. So what you hear will be a little bit different from what I hear. I'm going to compensate for this difference over here in my volume settings and go from there. Normally I start off by just kind of taking a quick listen and getting myself oriented with how the mix is going. So I'm going to start this from the top. I think I got some stuff muted.
Better grab that jug of water from MLK right quick.
Turn this up just a little bit.
Okay. What time I gotta be home? Like, it's a honeysuckle summer. Yeah. Beat the street lights for the. Nah. Let's try light. Sun beating off the green asphalt and white nets. Okay. Buzzer beater from half court. I might flex. I'm just trying to be the next AI and mic check. Man, I wish all my days was like this. Grab a flower off the vine and get straight to the honey. Time to write rhymes and get straight to the money. Gotta do it all while my day is still sunny. Till the street light flicker and I'm coming home running. Cause all I wanna do is stay up playing my video game and get an airbrush shirt with the font in my name. Or a throwback jersey, I don't wanna be lame. And once I get signed, all I want is a chain, I'm saying. And everything is gonna be better once I get it. Let the sunroof drop and the speakers get to kicking. Gotta go over to grandma's, get a plate up at the kitchen. At the end of the day, it's right back to reminiscing. Honeysuckle summer. Kick it with my sisters and my brothers. I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer. 1, 2. Beat the street lights for the supper. I like that. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire make the winter feel like summertime. Luminescent essence is infectious in how I divine every line just to exercise when it's a demon time.
That beat switch is great.
See the signs and everything is shifting. They rather say they souls for cruel intentions. The game is different. I remember when it's fame that was my only mission. Had to pivot, now the realest gift I spit is be authentic. I apologize for preaching, it's just how I'm living. Used to chase the world until I realized I never fit in. Now I'm on the map, I changed my local to a new position. Never wasting time, multiplying gifts with such precision.
Shout out to mom watching.
Then regret decisions. Never ask permission. At the point where I just ask forgiveness. Gotta keep persisting, and in everything remain consistent. Clearly stating intentions. Doors open, it's the benediction. Bow your heads, this is a prayer to make you not afraid. You truly matter, you no longer have to be enslaved. This is a moment where you put depression in its grave. Step outside and remind yourself it's better days, better ways to handle everything.
I'm gonna bring this organ down some.
It's no mystery, don't even have to wonder. Just sit back and let the weather bring you comfort. Grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly stating intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renew.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You'll always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
All right, let's take a deep dive into these vocals. These vocals right about here. So I'm gonna mute the instrumental right here.
Spending all my time with
intentions,
you.
doors Kick open, it with my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renew.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
I'm gonna mute these too. The hook vocals.
I like that.
Spending all my time with you.
I like that.
Just doing all the things we do.
A little bit of clipping here. Doing all the things we do. Let's see. Oh, I did it on purpose. Doing all the things we.
Just doing all the things we do.
So I didn't want that tail to be there as much as there was a tail on the ends of the vocals. So I did that to kind of truncate the main vocals, and then whatever was in the background, I wanted to like let it just sit there. So I'm gonna go ahead and whoops, here we go, fade that in a little bit.
Just doing all the things we do.
Yeah, that's better.
This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
So I got cut off on the end here too. Long babe, long babe. Do 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 do.
Long, babe.
Yeah, make that a little bit smoother on the out. Ultimately, I feel like this part sounds pretty together. I got some fine adjustments to make here and there, as you can see. Let's see, let's move this a little bit. I think this is where I left off last time. I was just kind of nudging stuff left and right and making sure things aligned a little better. But I do want that difference to be there. I want there to be some character across the board. Well, crap. Did I forget the main vocal there? I did. I'm going to snap this back to a grid. I normally nudge this by just kind of sliding it a little bit, or slipping it, as they would say. Let's go back. I'm not really paying attention to the chat, so if there's anything that I should address, please let me know.
This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let's truncate this. Shout out to everybody watching on any platform that you're watching from. We're live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Sessions, and Twitch. So thank you for that attention. I'm just trying to get this fade out right here.
This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
So normally I will take a lot of these vocals and I will just kind of glue them together so I can control the volume a little bit. So let's see, they got the bridge main. Ooh, my bridge main is muted. I didn't even realize that.
This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe.
There's a lot of there's that impact there.
Spending all my time with you, just feeling all the days renew. 'Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe, fall, babe. You'll always be on my mind. Spending all my time with you, just doing all the things we do. This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
I'm feeling as if that is pretty consistent with what I want, actually. The hard part is that I just got to get these fades right, and they're being a little cumbersome right now. Whoops. There we go. This one is all over the place because I nudged these a bunch.
Spending all my time with you.
I came in just a little bit early here versus some of the other vocals, but I actually like it, so I'm going to keep it that way. This one needs to be nudged up. Right there. Right there. So I'm gonna have to treat these a little bit differently. Let's solo this. Can I solo this? Nope. Let's try and solo this.
Spinning.
It's a little different.
Spinning on.
There we go. I think that's a little better.
Spending all my time with you. Just doing all the things we do. This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
Just got a few things to kind of close up, a few gaps here. Let's hear what the end of this sounds like.
I'm with you.
Okay. So I can keep all these consistent and then give them a little fade. Here we go. So I think I got just about everything faded in and out. Yep. So let's hear what it sounds like all together.
The nectar on your tongue, it's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
Wait a minute. Summer. I want that delay a little bit more. I want a little bit more of that.
You comfort, grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue, it's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
You comfort, grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue, it's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you. Just feeling all the days renew. Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe, fall, babe. You'll always be on my mind. Spending all my time with you. Just doing all the things we do. This moment won't last that long, babe, long, babe. So let us not waste our time.
When I look at the overall volume of this, it's a little bit louder than some other parts. So I'm going to turn the hook back on, see if I can get a solid comparison.
Day, it's right back to reminiscing. Honeysuckle summer. Kick it with my sisters and my brothers. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Turn the bridge main down a little bit.
Beat the street lights for the supper. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire make the winter feel like summertime. Luminescent essence is infectious in how I divine every line just to exercise when it's a demon time. Cause I see the signs and everything is shifting. They rather sell their souls for cruel intentions. The game is different. I remember when it's fame that was my only mission. Had to pivot, now the realest gift I spit is be authentic. I apologize for preaching, it's just how I'm living. Used to chase the world until I realized I never fit it. Now I'm on the map, I changed my local to a new position. Never wasting time. time, multiplying gifts with such precision. Cause I'd rather try my hardest than regret decisions. Never ask permission, at the point where I just ask forgiveness. Gotta keep persistent, and in everything remain consistent. Clearly state intention, doors open, it's the benediction. Bow your heads, this is a prayer to make you not afraid. You truly matter, you no longer have to be enslaved. This is a moment where you put depression in its grave. Step outside and remind yourself it's better days, better ways to handle everything you under. It's no mystery, don't even have to wonder. Just sit back and let the weather bring you comfort. Grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly state intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
Just trying to get some of the parts kind of evened out. So I'm gonna probably loop this and listen to it for a little bit.
To bring you comfort, grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly state intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
So I want some presence here, but I don't want it to overpower everything else. And then Icarus Gray is still performing the hook in here, so I'm challenged with a little bit of separation, right? So I either need to make his hook parts more sparse. They're already pretty sparse to begin with, but I may have to like kind of reduce some things and take some things away in order for everything to have its own room. So let's try this.
To bring you comfort, grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly state intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
You comfort, grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly state intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that.
Sounds like a little bit more balanced now.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
You comfort.
I wonder if I should bring this piano a little bit more closer to the center. My other keys as well. My high keys, I can keep them kind of out where they are, but I'm gonna bring them to the center too.
Grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly state intentions, doors open, it's my sisters and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like that. Street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our
Flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle.
Where are my higher keys at?
Honeysuckle summer.
spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like that. Street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see. Let's go back and listen. See if I need to make any other adjustments. I'm gonna listen to the second verse.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime. Luminescent essence is infectious in how I divine every line just to exercise when it's a demon time.
So I think I can actually echo some of these things. So I'm gonna turn this bypass off and see what it sounds like.
I like that. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime.
I don't like that too much.
I like that. Mr. November.
I'm going to have to change how it's modulated. So that means that I'm going to have to take a look at the note type. Let's see, is meter tempo. Is this the right one? So the meter, the tempo is fine. I'm thinking of the note. So I'm gonna have to change the note to probably a quarter note at this part. And let's add this into my automation. Let's see how this works. So right now, right here in this verse, if I do echo anything, I want it to be a quarter note. So let's see if I can change it from an eighth to a quarter note. Yeah, buddy. There it is. Let's look.
I like that. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime.
I want that a little bit
I
sooner.
like that. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Control.
Yep, that's what I want. So let's see.
That. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime.
Let's see.
That. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire.
In his prime, that's not what I want. I want prime.
November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter.
Let's see.
November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter.
Let's see. King of Autumn in its prime. I'm probably going to close this up here in just a second. I want to get this right. And I also want an echo right about here as well. And then, yeah, we're going to be done. So let's see.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel.
So here's the dilemma. I don't want it to end too soon, but at the same time, I don't want it to like interfere with the rest of the vocals. So let's see.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the.
I could separate it. I could just put the delay on his tags, or just separate it in general. Duplicate the vocal and isolate the words that I want. Let's try that. So let's see. Let's duplicate this vocal. And The automation should be the same on both tracks. There it is. And so what I'll do is I'll get rid of this verse because I don't know. I might actually want that verse. So I'll leave that where it is for a second. I'll get rid of the words that I don't want. Don't want that one. I want prime. So I'm going to mute this up here.
Size when they say demon
Time. I want that.
Exercise when they say demon
Let's see.
Demon time. Because I see the signs.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm missing a word, actually. Let's see. Let's go back and listen.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. He's controlling fire, make the wind.
Prime is what I'm missing here. Let's move that down.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. He's controlling fire, make the wind.
And I can turn this down because I don't need as much emphasis on it.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. He's controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime. Luminous.
And I can take this automation out because that doesn't need to be there. The only one I need is at the end of the verse. And actually, I have that there, so I can probably get rid of the automation on the whole thing. Let's see. Here we go.
I like that. Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime.
I want that prime to be extended a little bit more. So let's give that a little bit more room. Let's check the chat really quick. It's kind of quiet in there. How y'all doing? Just in case.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime. Luminescent essence.
Turn this back up a little bit.
Mr. November, yeah, the king of autumn in his prime. Controlling fire, make the winter feel like summertime. Luminescent essence is infectious in how I divine every line just to exercise when I say demon time. Cause I see the signs and everything.
I'm gonna do that whole phrase.
To exercise when I say demon time. Cause I see the signs and everything is shifting. They rather say they souls for cruel intentions. The game's different. I remember when it's fame, that was my only mission. Had to pivot, now the realest gift I spit is be authentic. I apologize for it is be authentic. I apologize.
Let's be authentic.
I spit is be authentic.
Yeah, there we go.
Now the realest gift I spit is be authentic. I apologize for preaching, it's just how I'm living. Used to chase the world until I realized I never fit it. Now I'm on the map, I changed my local to a new position. Never wasting time, multiplying gifts with such precision. Cause I'd rather try my hardest than regret decisions.
Such precision.
Multiplying gifts with such precision.
I can adjust this and make this a little bit better.
Be authentic. I apologize for preaching, it's just how I'm living. Used to chase the world until I realized I never fit it. Now I'm on the map, I changed my local to a new position. Never wasting time, multiplying gifts with such precision. Cause I'd rather try my hardest than regret decisions. Never ask permission, at the point where I just ask forgiveness. Gotta keep persistent, and then everything remain consistent. Clearly stating intentions, doors open, it's the benediction. Bow your heads, this is a prayer to make you not afraid. You truly matter, you no longer have to be enslaved. This is a moment where you put depression in its grave. Step outside and remind yourself it's better days, better ways to handle everything you under. It's no mystery, don't even have to wonder. Just sit back and let the weather bring you comfort. Grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly stating intentions, doors open, it's the business.
I'm gonna add this automation back into the track above. There it is.
Have to wonder. Just sit back and let the weather bring you comfort. Grab a flower, put the nectar on your tongue. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time.
Clearly stating tension, doors open, it's the business and my brothers.
Just feeling all the days renewed.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Cause I don't wanna watch things fall, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
You'll always be on my mind.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
Spending all my time with you.
I like Kick that. It with my sisters and my brothers.
Just doing all the things we do.
I like that. It's a honeysuckle summer.
All right.
This moment won't last that long, babe.
I like the street lights for the supper.
So let us not waste our time.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for your attention. We're going to wrap up this live stream. I'm going to go handle some other business. Thank you for being here all this time. Thank you for listening, watching, sharing. If you're on sessions, be sure to lend some support there so we can get that XP up. And everybody, until next time, it's your homeboy Wordplay TJ. Be sure to go ahead and listen to Glow. That link is in the chat. Peace out.